Have you ever wondered what truly determines how long we live, especially after the age of 65? Is it genetics, diet, exercise? While all of these factors play a role, scientists have recently uncovered one surprising thing that consistently predicts a longer life in older adults. And it's something that might surprise you: not a pill, not a workout, not even a specific food, but a simple yet powerful part of daily life that many overlook. Imagine this: two people, both aged 70, both generally healthy. One goes on to live another 5 years, the other 20. What makes the difference? Researchers have spent years trying to answer this question, and what they've found is both fascinating and hopeful. It's not just about medical care or good genes. The one thing that stands out the most, the strongest predictor of a long life after 65, is strong social connections. Yes, it turns out that the quality and quantity of your relationships, your friends, family, and social circles can be more important for your health and longevity than things like cholesterol levels or even smoking. Studies from around the world show that people who stay socially active, who feel connected and valued, tend to live significantly longer than those who are isolated. And the benefits go beyond just adding years to your life. They also make those years healthier, happier, and more fulfilling. But why do social connections have such a powerful impact on longevity? The answer lies in both the mind and body. When you're socially engaged, your stress levels decrease. Talking, laughing, and spending time with others triggers the release of feel-good chemicals like oxytocin and serotonin. These chemicals help lower blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and improve immune function. In contrast, loneliness has been shown to increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, depression, and even dementia. Let's take a closer look at what happens when we're isolated. Loneliness can actually trigger the body's stress response, increasing cortisol, the stress hormone. High levels of cortisol over time can damage the heart, weaken the immune system, and speed up aging. It also impacts mental health, leading to anxiety and depression. On the flip side, regular social interaction acts as a buffer against stress and promotes mental clarity and emotional resilience. There's a famous study that tracked adults over 75 years, starting from when they were young. The researchers found that the people who were most satisfied in their relationships at age 50 were the healthiest at age 80. It wasn't wealth, career success, or fame that made the difference. It was close, supportive relationships. This tells us that building and maintaining strong social ties isn't just a nice idea, it's essential for long-term health. So, how can we use this knowledge to live longer, better lives? The answer is simple. Invest in your relationships. Spend time with family and friends. Call someone you haven't talked to in a while. Join a community group or volunteer. Even small daily interactions, a chat with a neighbor, a smile to a stranger, can add up and make a big difference. One study from the University of Michigan found that older adults who regularly engaged in social activities had a 50% higher chance of living longer compared to those who were more isolated. And it's not just about having a big social circle, it's about meaningful connections. Even a few close relationships can provide the emotional support and sense of belonging that keeps us healthy. Think about your own life. Who do you spend time with? Do you have someone you can call when you need help or want to share good news? Are there opportunities to meet new people or deepen existing relationships? Making time for others can seem hard in our busy lives, but it's one of the best investments you can make in your future. Technology can help too. While face-to-face interaction is ideal, video calls, phone calls, and even messages can keep you connected. Many older adults have embraced technology to stay in touch with loved ones, and it's made a huge difference in their well-being. Let's also talk about purpose. Having social connections often brings a sense of purpose, feeling needed, valued, and part of something bigger. This sense of purpose is another major factor in longevity. People with purpose tend to be more active, take better care of themselves, and stay engaged with life. Whether it's caring for grandchildren, volunteering, or being part of a group, having a reason to get up in the morning is vital. Scientists have even found that social connection can improve brain health. People who engage in regular conversation, play games with others, or participate in group activities have sharper memories and are less likely to develop cognitive decline. The brain, like a muscle, thrives on social interaction, is one of the best ways to keep it strong. And the best part? It's never too late to start. Whether you're 65 or 85, building and nurturing relationships can improve your quality of life and extend it. It doesn't require wealth, special skills, or perfect health, just the willingness to reach out and connect. Let's make this practical. Here are a few ideas to strengthen your social life. Schedule regular calls or meetups with family. Join a local club or activity group. Volunteer in your community. Take up a new hobby that involves others. Offer help or kindness. It often leads to meaningful connections. And remember, listening and being present can be more valuable than any words. To sum it all up, while there's no single magic pill for a long life, the evidence is clear. Strong social ties are a powerful, proven way to live longer, healthier, and happier. So take a moment today to connect with someone. Your future self will thank you. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more insights on living well, and share this with someone you care about. Let's build a community where we not only live longer, but live better, together. Now, imagine the ripple effect that one conversation can have. A simple, "How are you?" can open the door to laughter, to stories shared, to burdens lightened. As human beings, we carry our emotions in our hearts and bodies. When we feel isolated, it weighs us down. But when we feel heard, seen, and valued, we rise. Our posture improves, our mood lifts, our will to live strengthens. And this isn't just poetic, it's physiological. Numerous studies have shown that individuals with strong social networks are better at managing chronic illnesses, adhere more closely to their medications, and recover faster from surgeries. They are less likely to suffer from high blood pressure, less likely to experience depression, and more likely to engage in physical activity, all key components to a longer life. Social connection literally supports every other healthy habit you try to build. Think about the world's so-called blue zones regions, where people routinely live past 100 years old. What do they all have in common? Close-knit communities. People who see each other daily, who support one another, who live with a sense of togetherness and belonging. It's not just about what they eat or how much they walk, it's who they walk with, who they eat with, who they laugh with. Now here's the question. In our fast-paced modern world, how do we recreate that? The answer lies in conscious effort. Prioritize connection. Make it as important as your morning routine, as essential as your diet, as non-negotiable as your doctor's appointment. Connection isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. Even in moments of solitude, we can seek connection. Writing letters, sending messages, joining online communities with shared interests, these are not lesser forms of socialization. They are lifelines. For some, they're the difference between despair and hope. And here's something else to remember. Connection goes both ways. When you reach out, you not only help yourself, you help someone else live longer too. That's the power you have. A simple act of kindness, a small gesture of care, might just extend someone's life along with your own. That's profound. As you go about your day, take notice. Who needs a call? Who would appreciate a visit? Who haven't you seen in a while? Let this be your reminder that in nurturing others, you nurture yourself. And in creating a web of relationships, you're weaving a safety net for your health, your happiness, and your future. So, what's the secret to living longer after 65? It's not found in a lab or a bottle. It's found in a laugh shared, a hand held, a story told. It's found in the moments of real connection that make life worth living. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring enough to learn about what truly matters. Let's live longer, not just in years, but in love, in connection, and in joy. Let's live better, together.